Enzo Mcfly.
Hey man, what's poppin'? Enzo Mcfly.
We finally at it, man.
Yeah, finally, man. It's been a long time coming. Say cheese, what it do?
Right now, I had made a comment last night when I had did an interview with somebody, and I said that Houston. Usually when I come to Houston, I hear about 3-4 names that are up and coming rappers. Yeah. You know, I hear about 3-4 new people.
Right.
Lately, the last 3-4 times I've been to Houston, I haven't really been hearing about a lot of new cats. I've seen your name floating around, but as a whole, I just haven't seen a lot of new Houston rappers coming up like prior years.
True.
What's the Houston hip hop scene like right now?
Hey man, the Houston hip hop scene is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody going hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody as a whole, from your South Walkers to your fast lanes, everybody doing what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Me in specific, you know, over here 1501 Enzo Worldwide. You know, I'm Enzo Mcfly, represent the youth. You know what I'm saying? Represent. If you grind and represent, if you trying to go get some money. So it's all a new wave. You know what I'm saying? Everybody biting our swag.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody biting Houston.
Right. So, what was your Houston upbringing like? What part of Houston you from?
Man, really, I'm really from everywhere. To be honest, I stayed in LA and New York. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When I stayed in LA, I went to middle school there. Met Lonzo Ball. When I stayed in New York, I met, you know, so a whole lot of people. So I got friendships all over. You know what I'm saying? But I was raised like in the southwest area. Okay. Of Houston.
So you moved around a lot at a young age.
I moved around.
Why is that? Like parent situations or what?
Man, just moving, dog.
Yeah.
You know how it
goes. Right. Nah, trust me, I know. But you were raised in Houston, the southwest side, right?
Right.
Is that like Lee? What part of Houston is that?
It's like over there, like West Arm. Okay. You know, like right up South Post Oak, West Arm. Yeah. Crossing right there.
Right. Okay. What was it like though? Rough upbringing? Was it cool?
Nah, man, it wasn't rough. My mom had me young. You know what I'm saying? My granny was helping. My mom was in school and college doing her thing, you know, so it wasn't rough because I always had outlets, and my mom for sure made sure I was always in the best of everything, even though what I was coming home to, you know.
Right. So regardless of what was going on, she made it happen.
Oh yeah, she made it happen.
Right. Okay. So you know, going throughout high school, you know, middle school, was you rapping then or no?
I was rapping all the way then. Matter of fact, you could look up Enzo Mcfly. You could see just. From 5th grade, I just had in my mind I was gonna be a rapper, so I never really took school seriously. You know, so then I just started putting out music, man, via SoundCloud. I started grinding, started being on the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18 now.
Only 18. So through the Swisher House era, you probably don't even remember that.
I don't remember none of that.
Crazy.
Hey, so, but you know, I respect it all, but it's like, man, from 12, I was always on the scene, so it's to the point to where everybody know my face. It's just like, man, we seen him before. That's like little bro. So I've been in the mix, been on the whole music scene, and you know, when I came back from New York after just being dislocated and unstable for so long, I came back my freshman year and I launched, you know, my own company, Enzo Worldwide. Right. We started throwing events. I made a song. I got a certificate of recognition from the mayor of Houston. You know, and he recognized me for making, you know, music for the youth.
Right now, you're only 18, and you really don't have a clue on how big Swisher House was at the time.
Oh, Swisher House huge, man.
Okay, so you understand.
T-Fair is my man.
Right. Okay. But for you to not like, because I grew up in Dallas, the area, DFW area, Arlington, and Swisher House was super big at the time. Do you still see that effect to this day culturally, or is it kind of fading away as far as, you know, this chopped and screwed and the 84 swanger music?
I think that's just kind of, I think that's definitely, when you think of Houston, that's definitely an aspect, but I think that Houston has evolved, and Houston is the 4th largest city in America, and people don't need to, when I go to LA, when I go to Atlanta, they don't need to think of cowboys and swingers, because we doing way more than that, you know. Houston got a whole lot of money, everybody eating, we dressing well, we eating well, we looking well, we driving well, so I just want them to think of Houston in a more futuristic light, you know?
Yeah. Right. Now when I see you, I don't get the gangster vibes, I don't get the shoot 'em up bang bang vibes. I get the pretty boy, I'ma make music for the women type. Am I right?
You completely, you 1,000%.
Yeah, but I mean, cause I blog every day, and it's like, well, get people's attention the fastest is face tattoos, colorful nails, and shit like that. And that's not what you're going for, as I see.
Right.
So you know you're in it for you're gonna have to work a little harder because these weird dudes, man. Like,
man, I think, man, the weird dudes, man, with much respect, man. I think you weird niggas is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, when you look at the top largest artists, the Drakes, you know what I'm saying? When you look at these people like Future, hey man, being yourself at the end of the day gonna get you farther. Then you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna just say it because I'm just at the end of the day, I'm a realist. I'm real super real nigga. So it's like, man, like your 6ix9ine, your different people, like these people, they're the true definition of waves. And waves die down, you know, at the end of the day, and something new comes. But hey man, if you authentic, I represent authenticity. So if you authentic, it's gonna last way longer, man. Right. And like I told several DJs how I got to this point today. They were like, man, like my main singer, that's a bit with Lil Baby. Like, they were like, man, you need that shit to thump. You need this, and I have that a whole lot of that too. But I'm like, man, when you come,
so you're not trying to follow the wave.
No, I'm not trying to follow the wave. Half you niggas ugly too, so you have to do that. You have to do that because every time I got on stage, no matter what city, man, I could have a song, super slow song, talking about women, chilling the whole song. They automatically pull out their camera phones and start flashing just off of me, how I look, my appearance, my cadence, and my charisma. Mm-hmm. So that's my music, you know.
Right. Do you still feel like, you know, do you feel like, because Houston doesn't have, I mean, well, Sauce Walker and them, they did bring something new.
Oh yeah.
As far as the sound and, you know, stuff like that. But as far as, you know, the Houston sound right now, what is the Houston sound? Because Houston doesn't really have an identity right now. Like, what do you feel like, you know, Houston's at right now as far as, you know, musically?
Musically, I think everything really sound the same. You know, me personally, I used to DJ as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm not speaking just from a rapper perspective. I'm speaking from a music perspective. I think, man, I really think this tape I'm finna drop really gonna kind of set the bar, you know. For
May 18th, right?
May 18th, the youngest veteran.
Y'all gonna get that.
I think that's gonna set the bar for just how shit's supposed to shift. How how we're supposed to, and everybody on there from Young Blue, Lil Baby, Trill Sammy, you know, my girl Megan and stuff like it's really the bar for how Houston could take over the whole industry rather than how you could just have a song that's hot in Houston. Right. Which is hard, but also easy as well.
Right. Now, you said something earlier that's talked about on my blog a lot. You know, how a lot of people steal from Houston.
Yeah.
You know, as far as lingo and, you know, the culture, the drink.
Same old shit, man. The difference between they town is they stand up for their town. They take the game, they give it to each other, and we over here just combat. We not sticking together. We not using each other. We not helping each other. So, same old shit, crabs in the bucket.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Houston stand up when need be.
But it can't be when need be. You know what I'm saying? It got to be all the time. You know what I'm saying? It got to be all the time if we gonna reach a further level. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's gonna take a young nigga like me. Like I'm 18, I'll be feeling like I could really be the next Lil Wayne of this shit. Yeah. I could really be that. You know what I'm saying? Just off age, just off the fact what I got over everybody is time. Right now, at this moment, I just got to make the right move, and I can't be the best rapper alive by the time I'm 30. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's going to take a young nigga with a level mind, a level head, an educated nigga, a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes are sellouts, and they ain't real.
Right. Right, man. What can we expect summer 18?
Hey, summer 18, shit, you know, you got the youngest veteran coming out May 18. We coming back on my birthday, June 26th. That's going to be a big surprise, another mixtape. You're going to expect a whole lot of videos, man. And right now, we're probably going to split the tour, too, so.
Right. Do you now we're in Houston, do you sip lean, or is that like?
Man, I'm going to just say this. The drink ain't real no more. You know what I'm saying? The drink not real. The pills is pressed. The drink not real. Half the weed, you know, put the drug just like dead. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, I don't do none of that shit. Right. Cause I know real OG niggas who really like, and I just know what's up with it. So you kind of fool, man.
Yeah. So when you say the drink is a real, are you saying it's not what it used to be? Like it's not the activists, or is this a lot of niggas really making fake lean?
Oh yeah, they making fake. It's like almost this. You see a nigga. You ever seen a nigga with an activist bottle?
Mm.
You seen him with it, right? It's not an activist bottle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There it is, right there.
Discontinued a long time ago.
It's been discontinued a long time ago. MGP. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole lot of shit. Like red, green, like that shit not all, you know what I'm saying? Mm. And half the niggas that's really sipping, they know that they sipping fake things. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what these rappers, some of our favorite rappers have passed. Cause they don't know what they really drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Now you get a lot of comparisons to YFN Lucci and Kurt Cobain's. And you know, you also, you know, I'm not gonna say. Can we talk about the turning down the deal or not really?
Man, I want to talk. I really want to more so talk about the comparisons of Lucci. You know what I'm saying? The comparison to Lucci. First of all, Lucci is a associate. Every time me and Lucci see each other, we like he know my face, I know her face. It's all love. It's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Lucci, but see, we two different artists. You know what I'm saying? We're way two different artists, and then on top of that, I think the harmonizing, the singing and music, we've gotten baffled to think everybody sounded like. It's the main way when everybody be like, man, you sound like Kurt Cobain. I respect the Kurt Cobain, but nigga tell me, oh man, you a better version of Kurt Cobain. I'm like, bro, we from the same city. Mm. I didn't already came down. I sound like Kurt Cobain, nigga, like, nigga, what the fuck? That's Houston, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just, I'm yellow, I look like, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, as far, man, I had an offer from Capitol Records. You know what I'm saying? I had an offer from a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And I chose 1501 because it felt like you want to be signed. You don't want to pull up, see like Lil Baby, Lucci, all them niggas, they from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? P from Atlanta. Fly from Atlanta. I'm a Houston nigga. I gotta come home. Then I gotta pull back up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pull back up. You kinda want something in reach, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All them Lil Baby P, they been knowing each other for years. Prior to him doing what he doing right now. So whereas in T Fairs right here, I could easily go fuck with an out of town nigga, but you think they gonna put me before they put their little homie?
It's true.
Hell nah, they not. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in the T Fair, it's something like, you think T Fairs finna go fuck with I don't know, a little nigga from Cincinnati before he fuck with Enzo? He gonna fuck with Enzo first. Cause this where I'm from, this where I'm bred, you know what I'm saying? And where you from matter. You know what I'm saying? Where you from matter. You gotta put on where you from. So it's like, man, as far as them comparison, throw that shit out the window, nigga. cause a nigga himself all the way, you know what I'm saying? That's what you finna hear throughout the whole tape. Finna hear a whole lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. Kirko, I've been knowing Kirko for fucking since I was, what, nigga, 12. Talking about when he first hit, I was in the studio knowing what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? So, and shit, damn near the same for Lucci. The first time he came to Houston, I was in the Sprinter with him, you know what I'm saying? Mm. My boy actually A&R for TIG. Mm. So, salute nephew, man.